In our training sessions, usually when we discuss listing presentation, we discuss the interaction between salespeople and vendors or potential vendors. What are we going to ask them? What will we tell them? What are they going to ask us? What will they tell us? And those things are obviously extremely important because that builds our listing presentation. But I think there is one thing that we don't really discuss that is really, really important, especially in the market that we are in right now. And that thing is the questions that we ask ourselves about this listing. And the two most important questions that I believe every salesperson should ask themselves about a listing that they're about to take or a listing presentation that they are in are those two questions. Number one, am I going to get paid? Number two, will there be exposure for me from that listing? And it's really important that we ask ourselves those questions because that then dictates the answer to the third question, which is, do I want to take this listing? We are a business, we are running a business, and it's really important that we, number one, get paid, number two, get exposure that leads to more business. So if those two things, if the answer to those two questions is yes, we 100% want to take this listing. If the answer to one of the questions is yes and the other question is no, then we are at the point where we make a decision. Is this good enough or not? Meaning, am I going to get paid? Yes. Am I going to get exposure? No. Do I want to take this listing? Well, I will get paid, therefore probably yes. Am I going to get paid? No. Will there be exposure which will lead to more business? Yes. Do I want to take this listing? Well, probably yes. But if the answer to both of those questions is no, I'm probably not going to get paid, and no, I'm probably not going to get exposure out of this listing, do I really want to work this listing, to spend a month on this listing to try and get it sold, knowing that there will be no exposure and I'm probably not going to get paid? Get into the habit of asking yourselves those questions in a listing presentation situation and make a decision. Do you want to take this listing or not? Because it's not just about, are the owners wanting me to work for them? It's also about, do I want to work for these vendors?